The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the...
It's full on! And it's played in. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Luis Suarez. That looks a good ball through. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting line. Here's a shot! Sensational from Suarez!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2, and we've barely begun here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Luis Suarez. The ball has bounced loose now. Sneijder. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho. To Sneijder. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice looking ball. Great ball if he can get... Forlan! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? And this is Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. He is just caressing the ball. It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Baresi cuts out the pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Good ball over the top. That's tidy. Fallen! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
I'd just like to read out our fan
That has been a goal-blessed half.
Today.
It is 3-1. There's the start of the second half. And it's Iniesta.
That's good play from him.
That is very well defended. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Forlan. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle. Hullet. Messi. Rodri. And it's Schneider. And it's Messi. Nicely worked. Great chance! Tchouaméni for Messi. Schneider. Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Forlan. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this. A chance for a shot! Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Forlan. Nice defending, physical and effective. And this is Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Tchouaméni. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho. Number 7, Schneider. Number 4, Van Dijk.
He's had a shot! He scores! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Baresi makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Messi. Kimmich. Kaká. And smartly reclaimed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi's cross. He gets big. Oh, crossbar! Tchouaméni. Isco. That's a sharp pass. It's Kimmich. Kaká. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Might be danger here. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland, and the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 up and very little time left. Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Cafu does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tchouaméni. And it's Kimmich. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. Czech herring after the ball. And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Messi, and he's worked it through. Look at this. Iniesta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Iniesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi, looking for a runner. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He'll fancy it. Bullets! And again!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Numero 20, Seedorf. Viene sostituito con il numero 3.
They've played it short. Vitinha.
Shot at goal!
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
as simple as you like.
He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. He's on it.
And a chance!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That ball looks a good one. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has a look up. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Iniesta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pele. Messi. Knocks it into space. Maldini cuts out the pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Eto'o. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance.
And Messi!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi, Eto'o. That's very neat. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! Oh, what a... And he's following up! And he's straight offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not...
Vitinha!
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And here's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. It's Eto'o! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Schneider. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Good ball over the top. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a good ball. And the ball's come loose here. Vitinha goes steaming forward. Oh, that's well spotted. He's picked his way through. Real chance.
There's the shot!
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 11. Bale, cambio di giocatori.
And here's Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. Messi. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Eto'o.
Chance for a shot! It's in!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is not...
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
And Messi! And yes, it's there!
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Vitinha is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they can break here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found some space. Across. And it's Vitinha. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking for options for movement. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous.
Chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Bale. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Messi. Cafu. Played back in. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Neymar. Great vision. 4 added minutes on the board. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Neymar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He has found the way through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Eto'o.
Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, we're on the way.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Iniesta tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. And the ball's come loose here. Can he spark a counter here? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Pele!
Out of play for a goal kick.
Taken back almost at once. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And now the breakaway. And here's Suarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram. Still goalless. And he's on his way! Now it's Messi. He's through and all alone! Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out wide. Cafu, looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that was very necessary. Iniesta. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well measured. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. And it's Iniesta, looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's gone loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. Xavi, quality ball. Pelé, Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Bullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's really well cleared. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession.
And Messi!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good ball out wide. Dinks one through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Engages and...
Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Luis Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. Danger averted for now. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos. Played into space. Nedved looking to run onto it. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Xavi. And it's Lam. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vitinha proves too strong. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez.
Nesta.
Gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Luis Suarez. Well, that tackle was certainly...
Cruyff!
Good try. The outcome could so easily... Oh, terrible mistake. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? He's onside. Messi's cross.
Big header!
That's going to go a long way. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run. Pele. And it's Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. He's found... Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cruyff.
It's Luis Suarez!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pele has it in a wide position. And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to get it clear again. A lot of space ahead.
And he shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Messi.
Cafu could try cutting inside here. Elects to cross.
Climbs up big! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he is...
Nedved!
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cruyff receives it in a wide position.
It's a mighty effort!
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Changement. Le numéro 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22. Luis Suarez. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 19.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Le numéro 5.
Now it's Messi.
Bale.
Le numéro 15.
Now it's Dembele.
Le numéro 11.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
It's gone for a throw-in. Xavi. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's played through. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive...
Ronaldinho! Good effort first time.
Ronaldinho really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Messi. That has been slung wide. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Figo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Beckenbauer. Nesta. And it's Van Bouten. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Figo. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Beckham! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Kluivert. Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Beckham. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And the through ball. He's found a way through. It's been shipped out wide. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Ronaldinho, oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tunisia with the corner, they're first. Beckham. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he cuts out the supply. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Shifted it to the flank. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cafu. Iniesta. Beckham. And here's Kluivert.
Kluivert!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham pinches it off him. Toure puts his foot on the gas. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. Nesta. That's a sharp pass. And it's Beckham. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham. Now it's Kluivert.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Tunisia. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Iniesta. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's going for goal! And that is high.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. Nesta. That's Beckham. And here's Kluivert. Can he get on the end of this? Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. That's going right the way across. And it's Vigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Fired deep. Terrific header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Toure gets it clear. Iniesta.
Tunisia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi gets it away. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
La asistencia a este partido
And that's put paid to a promising move.
559 espectadores.
Ronaldinho gets into some space. That's good defending, very good defending. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. Cleared away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the right-hand side. And it's Beckham.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong running down that left flank, and it's played into the middle. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cafu, just about up to 75 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. And the pass is intercepted. Nesta. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hart.
Has a shot!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through.
And he shoots!
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head. Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Chance for a shot! He scores!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Knocks it into space. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. And it's Drogba.
4 minutos de descuento.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Pull it.
So what can they make of this?
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And time is up. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
As you can see, we've already started here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through.
Big chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Tele.
There's the shot!
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Nedved.
Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No, it's come to nothing. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Pele. Baresi getting this one clear. Iniesta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Gullit.
Decent chance! It's there!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Kashima Antlers have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Looking for a runner. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Well, they've got it again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. That's Vieira. Pele has created one goal already. That is good strength.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free.
Oh. And a chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vieira. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Iniesta. Hullet.
Un minuto de descuento.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Vieira. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Bergomi. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Nicely weighted. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Iniesta. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por...
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 3 se va
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be a chance. Caught offside that time. No, again there's no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Dembele running with the ball. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And he's running through. Bellingham is onto this. He slipped. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
That's been cut out, well played. Ferdinand. And it's Bergomi. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. Iniesta. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
And already we're underway here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Bullet. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale, and this is Drogba, and here's Pirlo. Pirlo. Oh, good spread. Zanetti, and this is Pele. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for a runner. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Drogba. Nedved. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Pele. And he's away. It's Drogba! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for the run. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
15 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot's on here. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Toure gets it clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Drogba might just make this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change it. Chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Drogba has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. And here's Drogba. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is...
Goes for a shot!
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Iniesta. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is a good ball. Shoots!
And it's in!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Zanetti. Great run on the overlap here. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little.
Shot, surely!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And they're back on the ball again. Vieira. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bale.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's headed upfield. Pele. He's found a way through. And this is Ronaldo. And that's another good win of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
And the finish! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's in plenty of space here. Zanetti has it in a wide position. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Can he finish?
And that has been clubbed away. Looking to play him in. So much time and space here.
Bale!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's fallen kindly here.
And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, whose goal is that? Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that is a routine catch. Pullet played through into space. But that has not gone well. Played into space. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Great vision.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball. Now it's Haaland. And that's that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display.